Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel for another quick champion guide, and today we're taking a look at my newest champ, Silk. Just grinded for her in the arena this past week, and if you just got her as well, I'm going to cover all the things that you need to know to get started with playing her. She is fast, and if you like an aggressive play style, you're going to find her to be a ton of fun. Okay, let's cover the question that I'm sure some of you are already typing in the comments below, and that is, does Silk need Awaken? And for her, the answer is a comfortable no. So the dupe does give her access to a slow debuff and some heal reversal, and while that utility is really nice to have, it's also not really unique to the science class and is not going to impact her damage output in any way. So my Silk here on the live server is Awakened, but some of the fights I'm going to show you today will be from an unduped Silk on the CCP server. One last thing before we get into the gameplay, Silk is the first champion, I think, who is specifically designed to have a relic equipped, and her maximum damage output in both of the rotations that I'm going to show you today is heavily dependent on having a striker available. Now, we are almost a year into relics at this point, and whether you are knee-deep in them or are still trying to avoid them completely, I really think it's important for you to know this going in before you start investing rank-up resources into her. The Hulk relic is the best one, I think, for her, but any science relic is going to do just fine because all you really need is the combo extension that the striker is going to get you. With that being said, let's get right to it. We're going to start today with a rotation for Battlegrounds. This is a rank 4 Doom, and you're going to see just how easily Silk handles him. So the first thing you want to know about Silk is that she can charge her heavy attack as part of her basic combo exactly the same way as you would with Doom or America Chavez. Triggering a heavy like this gives her a Fury passive. This is very important, and stacking these Furies is the key to unlocking her maximum damage output, as you're going to see. You'll also notice that each time we hit the defender, we are stacking and refreshing physical vulnerability debuffs. So while you can stick to that medium light heavy combo, you can also intercept to apply more of these debuffs. They expire quickly, and they're removed when you knock the defender down or if the defender uses a special attack, so you really do need to stay aggressive. Okay, from here you want to build to just under your special 2. Now, one great thing about Silk is that her evade allows you to take a ton of risks with your intercepting or just use it to avoid tricky specials completely. So rather than take block damage from the special 2 here, I can let go of the controls, let her evade it all, and then go in for the punish. Okay, from here, do your basic combo, but instead of letting the heavy finish, you want to cancel it into your striker. This is going to allow you to keep the Fury passive since you're not knocking the defender down. After the striker is done, do another combo and then heavy cancel again, but this time into the special 2. And we have 2 Fury passives now, and this entire sequence ends up taking off about 70% of Doom's health. So Doom, of course, is a notoriously tanky defender, and the biggest reason for that is his base crit resistance, but the Sunder debuff that we've just applied with the Special 2 moves that resistance to 0, and it's lasting long enough for us to go through the rotation again. This time we cancel into the Special 1. Unfortunately, it leaves us just 1 crit short, so a few more hits, and then he's down. I think I mistimed the special 1 there and take a hit, but either way, you know, that's a rank 4 Doom in under a minute with almost 100% health remaining. Alright, let's watch that same fight again at full speed. So again, our basic combo is going to be medium, light, heavy attack, just like you would with Doom or Chavez, and then we want to build up to close to our special 2, about a combo or so within our special 2. And again, you can afford to be very aggressive, take a lot of risks here, because you always have that 100% evade chance on special attacks, as I can show here, evading all the hits in that special 2, going in for the punish, and then we want to heavy cancel into our striker, which gives us our first Fury, and then our second combo, heavy cancel again into the special 2 with 2 Furies. This does a crap load of damage, and then we can again evade the special 2 there because it has come off of cooldown, and we're going to heavy cancel a third time into the special 1, which leaves him at 1% and essentially ends the fight. So 98%, you know, 1 additional crit, and if I hadn't taken the hit there at the end, we would have finished the fight maybe like 4 or 5 seconds faster. So again, under a minute, rank 4 Doom, 54 seconds, there you go. Alright, let's quickly review that rotation. So again, her basic combo is medium, light, 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 heavy. And one thing I wanted to mention is that the stun that applies from charging the heavy is a debuff and not a passive like you would find with some other champs. So she's really going to have a lot of trouble getting this rotation to work against tenacity nodes or masochism or debuff shruggers like you would find in the skill class. Another thing you want to take note of is that it's okay to take a lot of risks with her, especially if you want to intercept while the defender has a bar of power. Normally you don't want to do that, but with Silk, she has that 100% chance to evade special attacks, so you can afford to take that risk and then rely on the evade to catch you if the opponent decides to throw their special attack. So while you use these basic combos, you want to build up to close to 2 bars, and then you want to do your base combo again, but this time cancel your heavy into the striker. Coming out of the striker, do another base combo, and then cancel this time into your special 2, which is going to apply that Sunder debuff, and then repeat as necessary, or you can do what I did in that fight a minute ago and just heavy cancel into your special 1 to finish. And again, it's really important to stay aggressive with Silk. The more you intercept with her, the more of those physical vulnerability debuffs you're going to be able to stack, and if you can stack up a bunch of them with a few intercepts before you heavy cancel into your striker, then your special 2 is going to be doing a ton more damage, because that red burst damage at the end is all physical. So the more physical vulnerability debuffs you have, the more damage that special is going to do. Alright, now let's take a look at a rotation that you would use in a much longer fight. We have a Jane Foster here with about 700,000 health, and we're going in with an unduped Silk 7-star rank 1. So the big benefit of doing this rotation is that it allows you to stack 3 of those passive Furies, whereas in the previous rotation we talked about, you're only able to get up to 2. And the main difference in how you accomplish this is that you want to build all the way up to your special 3 instead of just below your special 2. And by the time you get there, your spirit gauge is going to be full, which is good because you still need to be dependent on that striker in order to get your Furies stacked. So when you're about at your special 3, you want to heavy cancel into it. That'll get your first Fury applied. Coming out of the special 3, you want to do a full medium, light, 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 medium combo, and then you have enough time left on the stun to do another base combo, heavy cancel into the striker, which gives us our second Fury, and then you do another combo, heavy cancel one more time into the special 1, that gives you your third Fury. We have a ton of those vulnerability debuffs stacked, and that whole sequence did about 65% of her health, which was more or less 450,000. And then from here, you can kind of rinse and repeat. So at this point, I know that building all the way back up to the special 3 and kind of restarting the rotation from there is probably going to be a bit overkill. So I decide instead to heavy cancel into the special 2 with 1 Fury, and it does a nice chunk of damage, but you can see just how dependent she is on having that striker available in order to stack those Furies and really access the big damage. And without that, she is a bit slower than she could be. But regardless, we still finished that fight with full health. That's 700k health down in about a minute and 30 seconds. So even with having to do the rotation more or less twice, she still plows through that health pool pretty quickly. Alright, let's review that 3 Fury rotation one more time. Stick to her base combo, medium, light, 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 heavy. And I again want to stress the importance of intercepting with Silk and playing aggressively. Don't be afraid to take risks with her, especially when it comes to intercepting while the defender has a bar of power. Rely on that 100% chance to evade, to bail you out if the defender decides to toss a special attack when you're going for an intercept. From here, build to your special 3. Your spirit gauge should be full by the time you get there. If it's not full because of some weird node that they introduce, you can always just wait until it's full or hope that the combo hits after the special 3 take you there. Once you're at your special 3, do your base combo, heavy cancel into it. That's going to give you your first passive Fury attack. Coming out of the special 3, the defender is going to be passively stunned, so you want to do a medium, light, 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 medium combo, and then you'll have enough time to start another combo, medium, light, 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 heavy. Cancel this heavy into your striker, which is going to give you your second passive Fury, and then after the striker, do another base combo, canceling your heavy into your special 1, which is going to give you your third Fury passive, and then from here, you can repeat as necessary. That's going to do it for this one, folks. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please help me out by hitting that like button. And if you've made it this far into the video, leave me a comment below that says silky smooth. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.